So you've just built a new PC, or you're thinking of building one. One thing that often goes neglected in the total price are the peripherals. So once you've bought all your parts, you realise that there's no way you can use them without a keyboard and mouse. At this point, you either hope you have a grody old one at home, or you buy the cheapest one you can find. And that's exactly what I did. The one available at my local PPTech was the E-Blue Advanced Gaming Keyboard. It cost about 30 New Zealand dollars, and it came marketed as a keyboard for entry-level users and was designed for prolonged use. It is PC and Mac compatible, waterproof and ultra durable. Also its membrane. But for the price you pay, what do you actually get? Does it live up to what it says on the box? Well, today we'll find out. Partially. I'm not going to pour water on my keyboard and throw it out the window for a video which probably isn't even going to break 100 views. First order of business, we'll start with the pros. When you first open the box, you'll find a keyboard, hopefully and obviously, as well as a few keycaps of different colours. This is nice, because I personally thought that the bright blue arrow keys it comes with by default looked a bit goofy. But as for the rest of the keyboard, it does have a gamer aesthetic, with a different shape around the edges of the keyboard and presumably futuristic font on the keycaps. It doesn't look too bad, but at least something to be desired. As for how it feels to game on, yeah, it's okay. Better than a laptop keyboard, I guess. The key's concave so your fingers don't slip, but other than that, it's pretty meh. It's just like any keyboard, it's not going to magically improve your gaming ability. As for typing, I found my fingers slipping between the keys a bit and accidentally typing the wrong letter. I think this is more of a personal problem rather than anything, but it should be noted. As for durability without smashing it with a hammer, it feels sturdy and doesn't flex much unless you really push on it, despite the quite cheap look of the plastic. As for cons, there's no extra buttons to adjust things like volume, which is more of an annoyance rather than anything. But it's a task that could have been made a lot less tedious if I didn't have to alt tab out of my game and manually change the volume every time I wanted to. My main gripe with it, however, is that the quite useless light on the front doesn't turn off when the computer does. As long as the power supply is running, so is the keyboard. If your PC is in a living room or home office, it's fine. But for someone like me who has it in their bedroom, it's quite annoying having to unplug it or turn off the PSU every time you go to bed. This is a really basic thing that is overlooked, and it's something that doesn't have to be. As for what I rate the keyboard, yeah, it's good. If you already have a decent keyboard, then it's not something worth upgrading to. But if you have some really ugly or no keyboard, then it's something worth considering if you just spend all your money on the PC yourself. For a budget keyboard, it's not too bad.